Hi, welcome to the Trackstack podcast. It's me, Prussia, again, and I'm here with Bauhouse today.
Hey guys, I'm Bauhouse. I'm from Brazil, São Paulo to be more specific. I'm a DJ and producer. I'm 24 years old. I produce house music, and yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Pressure and Trackstack, for the opportunity for doing this interview. It's amazing. So happy to be here.
Of course, we're so happy to have you. How have you been? How is Brazil treating you today?
Perfectly. It's hot. It's amazing. The temperature is very nice. Woke up, did some music, had my coffee, walked the dog. So easy living, easy living.
That's so nice. You have a very cute dog, by the way. How old is he?
She's my best friend. She's four
Oh,
years.
what's her name?
Milu, like the tea.
Milu?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I love her. I
What,
love her. She's
what
my
does it mean?
yeah.
She's so cute. Every
Yeah.
time I see her, like, on your story, I'm like, I need her in my life right now.
She's my muse in my Instagram. I love posting her, so she gets all the
She's
attention.
so beautiful. I would post her too.
I love her. Yeah.
And someone just had an epic weekend. I hear that you were at Green Valley.
Hell yeah. I didn't sleep for 31 hours, but it was so worth it. It
Wait,
was so
rewind. Why didn't you sleep for 31 hours?
okay. Let's start from the beginning. I went out the night before with some friends, had some drinks. So I woke up at like 12, went straight to the airport, rushing. Got there, prepared my set list, got to Green Valley. All this like it's amazing. Like how am I gonna play in Green Valley? But yeah, got there, did my set. It was amazing. It was a warm up set, so like I couldn't play anything crazy, but I like did a set with my essence. Like played house music with vocals, classy stuff, the type of music I love to play. But it was amazing. It was like a crazy experience, like a top five club, not worldwide club, like that 5 times. It was like the number one club 5 times. That's crazy, and I played there. So yeah, and that happened, and then I stayed there until like 10 in the morning.
Oh my
It
god.
was it
Wait,
was
how did you do that?
I don't know. It was Josie playing. It was Mal P and Michael Beebe. All of them destroyed. Like
Who was your favorite set if you had to pick?
it's I'd say Josie. I know like Mal P and Michael Beebe, they're very good, but like what resonated more with me was
Mhm.
Josie. I don't know why, but like the sound was amazing. It was different. And I like tech house, but it's not my preferred style of music.
I
And
feel
I
that, yeah.
thought Josie's set was the one that resonated more with me. But yeah, the party went until like noon, so that was
That's
crazy. I couldn't stay
crazy.
there because I had to
Is
go to the
it
hotel.
outdoor?
More or less, it's like it's outdoor, but the dance floor it's covered. Like so, if it
Okay.
rains, yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
that's so cool.
yeah. But it's amazing. It's beautiful, and it was like perfect temperature. Like man, it was amazing. Seriously, I could only
Congratulations.
survive. I could only survive because I was drinking a little bit, so like I was like tipsy and stuff. But yeah, it was beautiful.
No, I feel that. Congratulations once again. That sounds very, very exciting.
I still have
Um,
to teach myself, but yeah, it's amazing.
do you have a track kind of your set that really like resonated with you in the crowd that night, or something that you just really was like, wow, I'm surprised this hit?
The track is called War Kids Street Sounds. It's a remix of the song that goes Street Sounds going through my mind. I put it on
Yeah,
my Instagram. I love that
I
song.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It's like perfectly in the dance floor, like the energy, the build up, like everything. It's a perfect
Mhm.
track. And another track that I loved playing as well is a remix for a song called O Que Será, which is a Spanish song. It's Cuban if I'm not mistaken, or Colombian, I
Ah,
don't know. But it was amazing. It was like Latin vibes. People were like liking it. I also played my tracks, but these other tracks they were like a
no, I
hit.
feel that. Also, for people that aren't like very familiar with your sound, how would you describe your sound, your style for the people that aren't familiar with you, and that this would be like an introduction, I guess, to
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
I'd say my music is more like um, classy house with dance elements. Like you can dance to it, but it has melodies. It has like chords, chord progressions, vocals. Like I try to bring an elegance to dance music. Lots of pianos, lots of Rhodes, of like heavy drums. I used to do lower BPM house music. I see myself doing like 130, 128 now, more in the vibe of like another. But yeah, like I like to use bass guitars. Like I love to use organic sounds, not so much of the like digital, or it's more analog, I would say.
Yeah, no, thank you for
my
that.
production my production is very sample based as well, so like that helps to have like
Yeah, you like sampling a lot of different vocals, which is it's great. I feel like you do a great job of it, and the fact that you're able to work with like an array of like vocals. How do you feel like you've mastered that, or like what's a struggle with like working with different vocal types?
I don't find myself struggling with vocals. Well, I like chopping samples, like
Mhm.
reinterpreting them, like giving them another life. So like when I get a sample of a vocal, like it can be like 90 BPM, 60 BPM, 70 BPM. I don't even like shrink it to the BPM of the song that I'm doing. I just cut it up, like and rearrange it and like make it make sense in my own way. So like any vocal you can throw at me, I'll make it like have sense on that track. So like everything I do is for the benefit of that track. I also love like recording vocals from like vocalists and stuff. But like if you throw me anything, I'd love to do it. I like the process. Like I, the harder it gets, the more I like it. So like, yeah, playing with different samples, stuff you don't generally listen to, and yeah, stuff like that, different stuff. I love doing it. Like any language as well, Spanish, Portuguese, English. Yeah, I love it.
Do you
So
have a favorite genre of like vocals that you've used? Because I know that you used a lot of different kind of
yeah,
cultural influences, but then you've had some like more soulful, and then you have who's the guy that you've done tracks
Frank
with?
White. Frank White.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
Frank White. Yeah,
Frank White. We did I Can Finally Know together. I'm gonna tell the story about that track because it's crazy.
yeah,
I
you
did
have
that
to.
track. Yeah, I will. It's like one of the most played tracks I have now. But yeah, I did that track. I think it was like a Saturday or something. I was kind of hungover and I started like messing around with samples, and then I got this beat. And it was really nice. And then I got like a sample pack of Wurlitzer, the keyboard, and
Hmm.
there were very a lots of like shots of like the keyboard playing, and I kind of like you know cut it up, put it in my own way, and the groove was amazing. It was like
Yeah,
crazy, crazy stuff. And I was like, bro, this song is amazing, man. This is like, what the hell is going on? And then I did the bass as well. I was like, yo, I'm vibing here. Like, what the hell? And then I was on Instagram, like just like hyped up, and I saw Frank White. He was on a studio that day, recording a song with another artist. And then I like responded his story, and I said, bro, I'm gonna send you a demo now. This was like 30 minutes doing the song, like crazy. It was very fast. And then I sent him the track. He responded to me, bro, tomorrow we're recording this. I don't care. Let's go. We scheduled the studio session the next day. He called a guy that plays a saxophone. So like it was me, him, the engineer, and the saxophone player. And we did the track in like 3 hours. We recorded. He wrote and recorded everything in 3 hours.
he wrote and recorded everything in 3 hours. That's
Crazy,
crazy.
crazy.
That
I
is
I was
crazy.
there like the studio, like not saying anything, letting them cook. Like, yeah, do your stuff, man. I'm just happy to be working with you guys. And yeah, they made them. We made a like beautiful track. It's perfect for like relaxing and listening on your car, and for the dance floor. People respond to it very
Yeah,
well on the dance floor. So like I'm very
it's
happy.
really groovy.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is.
very groovy.
So yeah, like going back to your answer, um, I don't have uh, any specific how do you say it? I don't like any specific vocals, but what resonates more with me is like loungy, chill, like beautiful vocals that like resonate with people, like they touch you, you know.
Hmm.
More chill vibes, like yeah, I love that. It's more sexy, you know, like I like that very much. Marvin Gaye's, Sade's, stuff like that. I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, no, I can.
Bringing
You
that to
can
house
see
music,
that.
yeah, bringing that to house music, I love it. Like it's amazing. It's like a
Where did
different.
the sorry, where did
No,
the love like kind of the flow for like getting into that start? Like, how did you kind of listen to these vocals? Did you grow up like around them, or like where did that kind of come into your life?
when I was small, like I was born in Brazil, and I moved to Argentina when I was 6, until I was 9 years old. So that those were like my formative years, you know. And when I lived there, the radio in Argentina, they play a lot of like new era or new wave and like indie and like rock. So I was like 5 years old listening to like the Doors and like Sade and like the Beatles, a lot of Beatles, lots of Beatles, lots of Beatles. And I think that like unconsciously gave me a lot of inspiration later, because it gave me like this different perspective of not like having like in your face vocals, you know, more or less like a subtle thing, you know, like the less, the more you can tell with the less you have, the better,
Hmm.
in my opinion. So like it's kind of like a minimalist approach to like vocals and production and stuff like that. So uh, props to the radio in Argentina.
It's a fire radio. We were
But
listening to like I don't even know, like Party in the USA, and I mean, we were bumping Justin Timberlake, like that's what was on the radio, which is like, I mean, hey, like that discography is pretty
yeah,
fire, but like, I wish we had something kind of like more educational and not like, I mean, we've had the pop icons like Britney
yeah, of
Spears and
course, of
stuff,
course.
but
Yeah.
it's like I wish we had like the Beatles or something on the radio. That would have
No,
been fire.
the Beatles, they're like my favorite. I listen to them nonstop. And in Argentina, people like rock a lot, so like that gave me a lot of influence as well. And when I was 8 years old, I started playing video games, and the video game I played the most was GTA San Andreas uh, for the PlayStation 2, and that game has the best playlist ever, like hands down. I was like the game, like you can rob a car and then you get in the car and it's playing like Frankie Knuckles, Larry Levan. Like I was 8 years old and I didn't even know that was happening. Like only when I was like 15, I figured out that that was like Frankie Knuckles and Larry Levan. So it's crazy. So like video games as well. Like I didn't even notice. But yeah,
Yeah, no, they have pretty fire soundtracks. Like,
Rockstar
I'm
Games, that's what they're doing.
FIFA has a really fire soundtrack.
Amazing. I
Their
didn't play a lot of
soundtrack is
FIFA.
really good.
I didn't play a lot of FIFA, but my brother, I used to watch him play, and the playlist was amazing.
It's
Amazing.
so good. Like, I remember in high school, I would, like ask my friends what they've been listening to or whatever. So it was always a conversation I'd had. I was always kind of like the music, I don't know, giver, but also just like music curious. And I'd look at some of their songs. I'm like, where the fuck did you get this? And they're like, FIFA.
Exactly.
And then I
Exactly.
would like see their playlist and I'm like, how are they giving these people like fire ass songs? Like, it doesn't make sense. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about the music that's like coming out. They just want to score
Yeah,
a goal.
exactly. It's like a perfect selection of music. I love the FIFA playlist as well. Like I have all the playlists in my Spotify. I
Mm,
downloaded from all the years, and I love to listen to them. Like Blur,
yeah.
oh the band, their song was in the game, so like I only discovered their song because it was in the game. So yeah, video games, they have very good like playlists.
Yeah,
So
I don't know who's curating them, but I guess they're doing a good job. And I kind of wonder like how many people actually translate to like a fan from hearing it off of a video game.
no, a lot. Me, yeah, that's an example. That's a prime example.
Yeah,
Like it
it
took it
is.
took a bit of time for me to realize what it really was. But when I was like 15 and I discovered that that was house music and that was like 80s house music, I was like, bro, this is crazy. This is like two worlds colliding that I didn't even know like what was that. It was that it's crazy.
Yeah.
I started producing music when I was 13, so like it took me 2 years to realize that what I was listening to when I was 8 years old was like the best of house music from the 80s, you know? So yeah, it's crazy, like the connections you make after you grow up and stuff. Yeah.
No, of course. I feel like that's so translate. You're able to translate that now. Like I feel like sometimes I like fall into a rabbit hole and I'm like, wait, how did I actually discover this person? And then I'm like, okay, wait, I saved their music in high school, but like, how did I even know about that? Like, I think I started listening to Taurus in high school, and I'm just like, I don't know how I found Taurus and how that happened because I was listening to his new album today, very very good.
Nice.
But I was just like thinking about that. I was like, how did I find this? Like, what was
Don't
I
know.
doing?
Exactly. You don't know. You don't know. Most of the stuff like that I don't know, uh, I think comes from the YouTube algorithm, which is very good. Very,
Yes,
very.
that is so true. I remember like it's the YouTube algorithm and YouTube's pages. I don't know if you kind of grew up
Uh,
doing this, but like the sound you need and like all of these other pages. I don't know if you've ever kind of like dabbled through those, but I feel like that
Selected. Come on. I used to
selected,
be all over that.
yes.
I loved it. I loved it. The sound you need. That was perfect. I used to love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like YouTube and SoundCloud as well.
Hmm.
The recommended tracks that it sends you as well. So like, if you want to get to know new artists, underground artists that you like don't usually like have the opportunity to find about, you know, having like SoundCloud and YouTube and like listening to sets as well. Like you can find lots of gems, you know.
Yeah. Even
It's a great
Bandcamp, I'd
place.
say, is
Yeah.
pretty good too. Have you found anyone lately? Is anyone on your radar or someone that you're gatekeeping?
No, not really, not really. At the moment, no. But like, I forgot the name of the artist. He's a kid from the Netherlands, from Amsterdam. I forgot his.
Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
Who is it?
D
Do you,
Stone.
no, no, no. Disto,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
But he's amazing. I have his vinyl right here. But
No way. I'm jealous. I am jealous.
but it's another. He's a young guy, and like he made this track with lots of Brazilian influences. I think he's like Brazilian as well, part Brazilian. And I went all over his catalog and I fell in love because like it truly is amazing. I love his music. I forgot his name now. I'll
It's
search for it.
okay. We'll figure it out.
We'll
Do you
figure it
feel
out.
like you have also kind of like that influence in your in the groove? Because I feel like a lot of like old school Brazilian tracks is like a lot of funk, a lot of soul, a lot of rhythm, a lot of groove. Do you feel like you've kind of had a few pioneers of that influence, like where you are now, and just like crafting that?
Of course, like I like to say that like I don't only get influences from music, but from everything in my life. You know. But I'd say that yeah, of course, bossa nova. It's like the jazz of Brazil. I love it, and like
Yeah.
uh, the, everything, the culture, like being Latin here in São Paulo as well. Like it's a mix of a lot of cultures: Italians, Japanese. Um, uh, Shit, there's a lot of cultures like in one place. So like this mix of cultures is amazing, and you get to learn about a lot of stuff. Um, but I couldn't pinpoint like if any Brazilian influences really influenced me, but like surely, I, I'm sure that a lot of things that I don't even like
Hmm.
perceive influence my productions. Like I say this that like even architecture influences me. You know, like
Yeah.
the name Bauhaus comes from the movement Bauhaus from Germany in
Germany.
1920.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I like to say that I get influences from a lot of stuff, not only music, but yeah, surely. I would say the biggest influence for me was is like rock from the '60s, funk music from the '60s as well. Indie music like indie rock, '80s house music, French touch, French
Mm,
house, you
yeah.
know, like Bob Sinclair, uh, Daft Punk, the biggest. Yeah, so like I got influence from a lot of stuff, but Brazilian music for sure is like in the mix there without me even noticing. I couldn't pinpoint to you what it actually is, but like for sure it's there
No,
for
it's
sure.
okay. You have so many options. Like I feel like I think I recently discovered some like old school Brazilian band. Like literally maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, and I was
Nice.
like, where did they? Where have I like not heard them before? Where did they come from? I don't even know if I can find the name. That's besides the point. But I was listening to them and I was like, wow, like we are really so like sometimes I feel like being in such a digital age, I feel like we are really sleeping on
Yeah,
people
lots of
that
stuff. Yeah, if you really want to find it, you can. Like, but it's the
is there.
abundance of information is like, yeah, why would I? You know, like I have everything in the fingertips. Like, but yeah, if you really want to, you can like search good stuff. You know, but I'd say like Gilberto Gil, Marcos Valle, shit, Banda Black Hill, which is like a disco band from Brazil from like the 60s, 70s. Amazing, amazing, great stuff. Ed Mota, Tim Maia. Tim Maia is amazing. He's like one of the funk disco.
Oh, is that it? Yeah,
Acento
yeah.
Claro,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorite songs. And then I remember I was at like Miami Music Week this year
yeah,
and someone rips it and I'm like I'm going crazy because I'm so excited, but I'm also like I had not slept and I was dying, so this was a boost of energy. But then a part of me was like, no, like people are going to start playing this track and it like I don't want that to
but
happen. It's too it's a classic. Like don't do that to me.
amazing. It's amazing. I love that track. I usually play that track, a remix of the track, after I play I Can Finally Know, and it blends perfectly because like
Wait, no
you
way.
have
That's
people
fire.
singing my track stuff, and then like you put like the horns in the beginning, and people are like, "Oh, what the hell!" I said you follow. Everybody's like dancing and singing and jumping. I love that track. Tim Maia, he's like one of the biggest here in Brazil. He was like very influential, and I love it. His music is amazing.
His
Truly,
music is very, very good. I think I should give up on on finding who but I feel like you would know them. That's why I'm like actually digging.
no, no way.
Um but yeah, I don't know. I
It's
love his like soul and his voice on his
okay,
tracks.
okay, okay, okay.
But okay, the person that I think it is, I'm not gonna get it. I think I give up. It starts with they're like a band that starts with A.
With A.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know
It's
that's not very
is
helpful.
it like rock music? What is it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a soul rocky, like there's a lot of guitar, but a lot of still like funk.
Okay, 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 okay. Shit, nothing comes to mind.
It's totally
I
okay.
need to
I
dig.
think
I need to dig. I'm from Brazil. And I need to dig. Like, come on, man.
I think I'm trying to I don't even remember like what playlist I might have put them on.
Okay,
Which is another kind of sucky part.
that's another problem.
I know, I'm like they're not in like songs. Where are they? But I remember they have a lot of stuff that's very like instrumental heavy, and then
Nice.
they have like some vocals. But no, no, maybe this is definitely maybe an offline conversation since I can't find it. So
No
yeah.
worries. No worries.
Anyways,
No worries. No worries.
but no, that's I think it just sucks because I feel like there's so much, but then there's also so like an influx in people that are up and coming and influx of people that you've already like grown up with. So it's kind of like a battle sometimes to just like figure out if you want to keep listening to the same people, if you want to explore, how do you go about doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've experienced the same thing.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Even with like social media and stuff, like it's never been so easy yet so hard for like artists to like stand out because you have all the tools to like keep pushing your art forward, but like there's so much competition and there's so much people doing it, and it's not necessarily good, you know. So, but
No,
yeah,
I agree.
in the end of the day, I like to say that good music stands out. I always believe that. So like, I don't worry. Like, if like my music at in the beginning it doesn't perform well, like it doesn't get to the right audience, I know that in the end, like good music will get to the right people and it will have its success. Like it resonates. It just resonates. It has to connect because like you put your soul into that. So like it has to touch people.
Yeah, no, that's a good mindset to have, and like the fact that your goal is you're going into it wanting to touch people, so kind of shows your intention and like where you're coming from in your overall goal. Have you sent like anything through inbox lately, or like has Trackstack inbox been a part of your process? Has that resulted into anything?
Sure, of course. I've been receiving like every week. I receive some demos or and promos from Trackstack, from very talented DJs. I received one yesterday, from a DJ from Madrid, and the tracks were very banger, like very clubby tracks, inspired by like Chris Stussy and stuff like that. Eastern dubs, kind of like that vibe. And I love receiving different stuff, like not necessarily the stuff that I usually play and that I make, like different music, because you never know like what you have to play, and having like different types of music that you don't usually play is good. Like you kind of like surprise yourself when you're playing a set. So like I received the demos and I'm gonna play them at the Edge like next week. So I'm happy to do that, like to help people.
The Edge.
Yeah, it's the biggest club here in Sao Paulo. I love it.
No way.
Yeah,
Are
it's,
you
it's
excited?
I play there like every month for like 2 years already. Yeah, I love that. It's like the best club in Sao Paulo. One
Oh
of the
wow.
best clubs in Sao Paulo. There are lots of good clubs here, of course, but like it's one of the clubs with most respect. Like lots of
Mm.
DJs play there. East End Dubs played there yesterday, so like lots of people play there. It's amazing. I love
What's
that.
it like? Like, what's the vibe of the club like?
It's like, damn, it's full of neon lights. It's fully closed, have no windows. It's like you go there, it's like a spaceship.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's fun.
It's
Yeah,
a spaceship. It's a spaceship. So like
that is
there's
fun.
lights in the floor, lights in the roof. It's an immersive experience, more or less. And it
Okay.
has three rooms. The main room, then you have like the mid room. It's called Pista Dois, or like the second floor, and then you have the lounge, which is in the like third floor. And the lounge, in my opinion, is the best floor. Like you go there, chill out. You have lots of like tables, chairs, sofas, and stuff. And people play vinyl there. Sometimes they play rock, like indie rock, stuff like that. It's very like soothing. It's like a chill out area for like the heavy hitting stuff from downstairs. Yeah, I love that
Like
type.
your space to like come and calm down.
Exactly,
That
exactly,
sounds
exactly.
nice. No,
There's
that
one
sounds
here in
super
Sao
nice.
Paulo and one in Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two clubs there, and two clubs here in Brazil, and there's a big party, kind of like Green Valley. It's called Surreal, which is by the same people of the Edge. So
Okay.
it has like I don't know many stages. It's a crazy place. It's a crazy place.
I don't know
Truly.
if I've heard of that one, but that's still. I feel like you guys are in season, right? Like a lot of parties are happening from now till New
Yeah.
Year's.
Yeah, and after New Year's as well, because like
Wow.
now it's summer here, so like
Yeah,
are going full parties.
I should
So
have planned a trip. Maybe next soon. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. I definitely will. There's no one else I'm gonna hit up. I'm gonna hit up you. Are you excited to like hmm?
me and Renan, we can help you.
Yes. No, literally the whole squad.
Yeah,
Are you excited to go to any shows besides playing them? Are you going
is
to anything?
yeah. I'm gonna play. There's this big culture in Brazil, like playing the New Year's Eve parties.
Mm,
Like it's called Réveillon, where you go to like different beaches and like these beautiful places to play in like the beach clubs and the parties, and like it's this thing where like only big DJs and the big leagues get to play these parties at New Year's Eve, and this is the first year that I'm gonna play these parties. So like I'm very, very, very happy.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm very happy,
Congratulations.
and like that my agency could finally help me like have that dream come true. I'm gonna play in a beach called Carneiros, and there's gonna be
Okay.
like lots of like international DJs. Like I'm gonna play in the day that the Martinez brothers are gonna play. Yeah, so I'm opening that day up, and there's like lots of like DJs, big DJs that are gonna play. I can't remember them now. And then the New Year's Eve day, like the 31st, I'm gonna play in Rio, and I'm gonna open for Black Coffee. So that's
No
amazing.
way. That's so
Passing the deck.
exciting. Wow, passing him the decks. That's insane.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like I'm nervous, but like it's gonna be
You
okay. It's gonna be
you
okay.
got it. You have a lot of time too to kind of like craft
Yeah,
like,
it's
what
prepared.
you want to put out and kind of prepare. But
Yeah.
that's so exciting.
Exactly. So Trackstack helps me with that, you know, like if people want to send me tracks for me to play before Black Coffee, send them over.
No, for sure, for sure. Have you sent anything to anyone's inbox or like
Yeah,
through Trackstack?
yeah. Most of them they didn't like it.
It's
But
okay.
there have been like people that enjoyed my songs. I released a song by in A-Track's record label, A-Track and Friends. And I
Yeah.
did it with a friend of mine, DJ, amazing DJ called Mecca here in Sao Paulo. We did this track together. It's very like French touch influenced, and he sent the track to A Track through Trackstack, like without any like idea like that he would accept it for his record label. Just sending a promo, you know. And we didn't have like
Wow,
any record
and it got
labels,
signed?
and it got signed. So yeah,
Wow. That's so cool. And it
Trackstack
was to
is
his label?
yeah, amazing. So like stuff like that, like Trackstack opens a lot of doors. It's amazing, and you get to
Hmm.
know lots of DJs using Trackstack. Like when I'm searching like people to send music to, like I don't know like some people, and I go like see what they play to see if my sound like really resonates with what they play, and it makes sense for me to send it.
Hmm.
And I get to know like very talented DJs as well. So that's very cool too.
Yeah, no, thank you. And thank you for sharing that. That's really exciting that you sent it to his inbox and then he ended up releasing it on his
Yeah,
label. I
yeah.
think that's, and also it's A track. Like, that's so cool. Yeah.
A track. That's like
Yeah.
like a reference. It's like a reference. Not only like electronic music, but music in general. The music is
Yeah.
enormous, enormous. But yeah, very
Yeah.
cool.
I just saw one of his like older videos the other day of him like in the DJ competition of when he was like 15.
It was 11. That's
He was
crazy.
11. I thought he was 15. Damn. That's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Like the guy,
It's crazy.
yeah, he deserves all the credit he gets.
No, and he should keep on getting it, honestly. Have you like had an artist recently that's kind of pushed your boundaries into what you've been making? The reason why I ask is because I know that you've sent me something on to my own inbox recently, and I loved it, but I also was just like, wow, like I feel like what you just made was someone had to push your boundaries for that to like
Yeah, I wouldn't say an artist, but the industry as a whole. Like I see
okay.
that like the industry or the scene is going more like to the UK kind of like sound, UK garage, more of a heavy hitting sound. It sounds more clubby in my opinion, and like more dark, and like it uses more synths. You know, it's like more synth infused. The sounds are like faster as well, and like it's different type of music. And I would say Chris Dussy, like that guy is pushing the boundaries a lot. Josh Baker as well, the Dean, Max Dean and Luke Dean as well. I love them. Like that UK or Europe scene is amazing. So I think that's like pushing me a lot to like do more of like dub stuff, like experiment. You know, of course I'm maintaining my essence of like the classy. roads, melodic and classy stuff with vocals. But I also liked experimenting with like more dubby and like underground stuff because it has its value. It has its value. It's like raw. It's like very raw, and I think you can explore more,
Yeah.
like and experiment more doing that type of music. So yeah, I would say like those four artists, they're like pushing boundaries, man. Seriously, it's amazing.
Yeah, no, they really are. It's really fascinating to kind of see like how they've like I think mostly they're on a lot of lineups that have been released for 2026 festivals.
For
So
sure.
just to kind of see that. But then it's also just like I think the thing with that is people don't understand that they've been making music for years and it's like just because someone's on your for you page does not mean that they're new to the scene or they're new to the industry. It's just like their sound is being broadcasted
Yeah,
more, if that makes
exactly.
sense.
It's like a very long process for
Mhm.
them to get there at that moment. Like there had to be like sleepless nights, horrible tracks before. Like I've been there. I've been making music for like 11 years now. I'm
Yeah.
24. I started when I was 13, so like it's a lot of time. It's a lot of
It's
like
a lot of time, energy.
yeah, it's a lot of like horrible tracks and like sleepless nights and stress and like I need to get my sound right. But like as you go on and you go perfecting your sound and finding your true signature sound, like you really start to like resonate with yourself and like what you really want to say with your music, you know.
Hmm.
So
No,
like
that makes sense.
when you truly find your sound, your like true self, I think that's when the music really connects with people. Like Chris Dussy, man, his sound is unique, you know.
Hmm.
Josh Baker as well, like the Dean cousins, like Max Dean and Luke Dean.
Brothers.
They're brothers, or are they? I thought
Yeah.
they were. They're
I think
brothers.
they're brothers. I don't know
Okay,
if they're cousins. I
I don't know.
think so. We'll have other people
We'll
confirm
have
that,
to
but
find out. We'll have to
yeah,
find out.
but I think they're brothers. But yeah, no, they found their sound, and also like just to find, I think your own like image as well. Like with Sussy, he releases on his label, but he also does the artwork for his label because he does photography. And then with Josh has so many other initiatives. Like he's kind of pioneered his
Yeah,
Yumi.
he has his own festival. He has Syntho, which is like a production school. He's like a very entrepreneur guy, you know. Like he
Yeah,
likes to do his own stuff. So like I really admire that. And as you said, like the image, everything you create surrounding like your brand, you know, that's very important
exactly.
because people
Those
need
are
to
all your details that represent you.
exactly, exactly.
And speaking of that, Clover, do
Yeah,
you
my
want to
own
talk a
label.
little bit about your own label, how that started, kind of what does that mean to you?
Yeah, of course. Clover Club Records is my record label with my partner called Simo, not Simon. He's based in Rio. I'm in São Paulo. So like it's that connection from different two different cities that speaks very well. And like yeah, it's a record label that we started in 2023 at the end of 2023. It's already like 2 years old. Yeah, it's already 2 years old, and the record label came to fruition after I went to visit him in Rio. He proposed me the idea of like making this record label together, and I was like, it made total sense. Like I think at this point in my career, like I need that creatively, and I need to give that to the community here in Brazil. Like I have to give that to the people because
Hmm.
here in Brazil, like the type of music we release in Clover Club, it isn't very popular, or at least like it's more internationally like known, not here. Like so, we're trying to bring that like housey, classy vibe here to Brazil, and we're getting the recognition for that, and people are starting to resonate with that. So we're like very happy. But
That's
yeah, like
exciting.
the brand came to fruition, like all the image, the it's like the classy, you know, like sensual, like sexy stuff, and kind of like also a bit like funny as well, and like kind of weird, kind of kinky. You know, we love it. It's like another creative outlet that we have outside of our own projects. So
Hmm.
like
It's like a space for you to kind of be you. in a
exactly.
space that you can't with your own project. I guess like how did the idea in this initiative like come about? Like how did you know that this is what you wanted to bring and this is what you wanted it to look like and feel like?
So yeah, like uh we didn't feel like that type of the type of music that me and Simo were doing wasn't very strong here in Brazil, but like there were a lot of people that liked it. So
Mhm.
we thought we had to build like a community, like a platform for people to know where to look for that type of music. So like we came together, we were like we have to do a record label, and it's gonna be
Mhm.
like more of like pop art influenced and like kind of like yeah the you people can look after. I don't know how to explain it very well, but like it's unique. It's unique. It truly is unique.
No, it
Like
makes
it's
sense. It's like
yeah,
bringing a community to a community that doesn't know
exactly.
that they want to be a part of this community, but like an
Exactly.
introduction to something that maybe they don't
Exactly,
know.
exactly, exactly.
No, that's
So
really
like, and then
nice.
we started releasing like other artists. We started releasing our own music. Like we send music to record labels. They don't like it. We're like, fuck it. We're releasing it ourselves. You know, like, hey, come on. We have our own record label. We even have the inbox in Trackstack as well. So people,
Oh
if people
wow.
want to send it, yeah, please feel free and have a look at the catalog of the songs we have. It's like groovy, funky stuff. It's different kind of house. It's like here in Brazil, it's not that common that type of music, and we're becoming like kind of that like platform for that type of music, and people really like it. It's starting to resonate a lot. We even like did 4 showcases this year, like parties, and the
Wow.
4 of them sold out here in Sao Paulo. So yeah, that was amazing. We did the
Yeah, no,
first
that's
one, if I'm not
huge.
mistaken, in July. No, sorry, no, that's too late. July was the second one. March, more or less. It was March. It was right after Carnival. It was
It's
March.
still a lot to do. March, July, and then another one. Like you've
And
done.
then we
Wow.
had other two, and yeah, it was like crazy. Lots of people came. Lots of people danced. Like I was playing, I was sweating, I was dancing, I was jumping, I was singing. So it's like it's we get a lot of inspiration as well from like Toy Tonics in Berlin. I love that label. So like if I could pinpoint more of that, more or less of like what it is, like Toy Tonics is a bit of what we're trying to bring here in Brazil, but with our own touch, obviously.
I see. How
Yeah,
does it feel kind of being the people in the space that's like introducing a sound to people that haven't really heard it before or just didn't know that this is something that they wanted to get into?
it's amazing. It's you have how do you say it? A responsibility, no,
Hmm.
to like
Yeah.
curate and put people on good music and like be sure to like maintain your brand and like be careful with what you say, how you communicate, and like what you want your brand to resonate and what you want it to be connected with. But the fact that people truly like give it attention and like give it props and like truly connect with it, it's amazing. It's like we're building a community, and that for me is like one of the most important things in like art in general, and in electronic music. Like electronic music has a very strong community and it's like very united. So being a part of that and being like one of the people that can like make that happen, it's a gift. It truly is. It's very cool. It's very cool to see it like play through, you know. So
Yeah.
we're very happy, me and Antonio and Simon, no? We're very happy to see that like come through, you know.
Yeah, no, community is I think the biggest part of it all and kind of what makes it even happen in the first place and it's what brings a lot of thing purpose. I feel like even through you having your own community, you probably still have a community through other artists, you know? And it's like that's how there's just community in so many different things. If you could have a Clover show anywhere around the globe, where would it be?
New York.
Okay. That's a good answer.
I think that would resonate very well. Like it would like shit. It would make so much sense. Not only New York, I think Barcelona as well.
That would be
That
fun. But New York first. I'm not being biased or anything.
yeah. I think it like it makes sense. It makes sense. Um, I uh, I like to say that like I'm more part of like the graphic stuff from Clover. Like
Hmm.
um, uh, I like to like have an opinion of what like makes sense for the brand and stuff like that. And I think New York is like a very good embodiment of what the record label would represent. Kind of like that elegant, jazzy, cool, raw as well. Like it's New York is a very good like representation of what it is. It's like a
I could see
mixed
that.
mash of cultures. Like the city is like I love that city as well. So like yeah, I think it would represent it very well.
I could see that. So, what I'm hearing 2026 is there's going to be a Clover show in New York.
I hope so. I hope so.
It can happen.
It can happen. It can happen. Yeah,
It can
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
We can pinpoint some venues depending on the season. Make it happen.
Okay. We'll talk later about
Yeah,
that.
we will. We will. And if you could have anyone play like headline a Clover party besides you and Sima, who would it be?
Okay, there are like lots of options, but from my opinion, I think Simo would say differently. But if I had to choose, it would be or Carrie Chandler or
Hmm.
Disclosure.
Okay, those are
Yeah,
both very good answers.
yeah, yeah. Or Daft Punk, but like they don't exist anymore. So yeah. But sad as
I mean, you could try to get them out.
yeah, yeah. Maybe
You could try.
Tomas, Fred again could got him out. Maybe I can
Yeah.
as well. Who knows?
Mhm. Yeah. You never know. Anything's
Never know.
possible.
You never know. Yeah, yeah,
No, I think that's a solid. I think Carrie, yeah, doing
yeah.
a vinyl set
Yeah, I'd
that
love to
would,
do.
yeah.
I haven't done a vinyl set on the showcase, but I think maybe the next showcase I'll try to do that. I resumed collecting
Hmm.
vinyl recently, and like I'm very hyped about it. The bad thing is that I sold my record players.
No, it's
Get the
okay.
money to buy a new computer.
Fair, fair, fair. It's okay.
Yeah,
You'll make the funds to buy a new
I'll make
player.
the funds. I'll make the funds.
Do you have a favorite record that you purchased or that you have in your collection so far?
Yeah, I have Stardust. Music sounds better with you. Yeah, it's with my manager now. I lent it to him a bit, but yeah, amazing. I love that record and the D Stone track as well. Total Unison. I bought that.
Ah, yes, that's a good track.
Yeah,
That is. I'm so sad that I missed him in Amsterdam. Hopefully, I
uh,
missed him. I'm so mad. It's just like nothing aligned. Like it was just too busy and out of schedule. But I literally kept telling everyone I saw, I was like, if you get a chance, this is who you need to see. And I don't know if they maybe ended up seeing him and I didn't get a chance to see him at all. But yeah, I think he's like proper,
you'll
like
get the
crushing
chance.
it.
In 2026, you'll get the chance.
Hopefully, he's crushing it though. That's
Yeah,
a good vinyl to have.
yeah. And I go check his like socials. He isn't that big. It's like, bro, you make amazing tracks, and you're like, come on, it's bizarre. Like he's not that big in Instagram. Like
Yeah.
that's
But I
crazy.
think that's also like a perception is like sometimes I feel like some people that aren't the biggest on Instagram actually make the best music.
Exactly.
Like, I don't
They
know.
focus on the
That's
art. They
they
focus.
focus on the art and like the technicality and it's like they still have an online presence, but it's like their kind of main focus in their zone is the music and then the audience will come and go.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure his audience is going to come at some point. It always takes like
Exactly.
a
But that's
couple
the
of
best as
months.
well. Like you have to focus on what you do and what you like can put out there that resonates with people, and like you don't care so much about like am I famous, is it gonna work, is people gonna listen to it? Like no, bro, you have to listen, like you have to focus on your own stuff that you're doing and making sure that it's good. I think that's much more valid than like caring about numbers. Like Spotify Wrapped just came like yeah this week. Okay, yeah, that's cool, but like that's not like the biggest thing you have to worry about. Like you have to worry about like making music and art that truly resonates with people. Like that should be your biggest like uh the biggest thing you should have in your head. Like
Hmm. Like the biggest drive and like your
Yeah,
sense of
yeah,
purpose,
yeah,
because it's like streams is like, okay, yeah, people are listening to your music, but a like these streams are not, first of all, that company is a mess in general. So second of all, the streams are also like they're not getting you as far as you'd expect. I feel like a lot
yeah,
of people think that
yeah.
are not in the industry or from the outside, they're like, oh my god, this person has a million streams, that's a lot of money. It's not.
I have like, yeah, 6 million streams, and hey, I'm in my parents' house. But yeah, like, there's lots of bad music with lots of streams. So like,
In
it's not.
AI music,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that, but I've come across it a bit, and I'm actually making the transition to get off the platform. Um,
I'd love to do that. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
it's
It's hard.
hard. It's
It's hard.
hard. It's
Hard.
hard
As
because
artists, it's very hard.
it honestly is hard for so many different reasons, especially like for me, and I'm pretty sure maybe you could say the same, but I've really grown with that platform. Like I've had it since I was
Yeah,
really
exactly.
young. Like it was a personality trait at one point. So I think to to get off of that is also like taking off an attachment, but then it's also just like, okay, being in a space where I want you guys to get paid. I want
Yeah,
you guys to get what you deserve, you know? So it's like at that point then it's not really worth it and it doesn't feel right. But then at the same time, I don't know, I feel like everyone in the industry is very clear on their AI take, and it's scary, and it's not something that is aligning with everyone.
I have
Um
to. I have to. I would like to like say 2 points about that. Like,
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
Spotify and stuff like that. Like the way we consume music, it's always changing.
Yeah.
Always, always changing. We had vinyl, we had cassettes, we had CDs.
CDs.
Like it's gonna change eventually, because like once it doesn't like make sense for the music industry, there's gonna be a revolution. There always is. There always is. And the other thing about AI, Brian Tappert, the head of Sulfuric Records and the one of the that's I think he's one of the founders of TrackSource.
Okay.
He said that like music, like AI in music, is not true art. Like people shouldn't be doing that. I get that AI can be a tool like
Yeah.
Moises, which is a software that I use to separate stems from music so I can remix it or like do stuff like that. That's fine. I think that's very useful. But
Mhm.
like writing a prompt for like a vocal that's like out of the blue, like, bro, you could like be helping artists grow and like building a community and like really touching people with true art made by humans. Like, you get the opportunity to do that. Why would
Yeah.
you choose AI? I know it's hard as a DJ, as a producer, it's very hard to find vocalists and stuff. But like, if you do the effort to find
Mhm.
them, it will
They'll
pay off.
come. It'll be
It
right there.
will come, and it will pay off in the future. Like, you
Yeah.
both grow together. Like, bro, it resonates much more with people, in my
I mean,
opinion.
people, yeah, people feel it, but then it's also like even from like just taking you as an example, like you using Frank. Like Frank, I live in New York. I have no idea who Frank is. You know, so it's like you saying, I don't know. I found out about you, then found out about the song, and it's like, okay, now I have an introduction to Frank. And if someone's using AI, I don't have an intro to anyone. But also, like that vocal is just noise. It's
Yeah,
nothing. There's
yeah.
nothing
There's nothing
really
to it.
there.
There's no soul. Like, AI
It's
can't
just
replicate the human touch. It just
it's
can't.
it's it's just a buzz. And
Yeah,
I don't know, I think with music, right, like we talked about community, it brings a lot of purpose and community to people, in a sense of belonging. And it's like using a prompt, like having your thoughts and feelings, and kind of getting that through a prompt. It's not happening. Like that's crazy. It's like removing like the human essence to like what it actually is. Like music is there to like make you feel.
it's human expression. It's human.
Exactly. And you
Yeah,
can't replicate that expression through a prompt.
you can't. You can't. You can't. And like, yeah, like music should be human, man. Like, okay, if you like don't have an instrument at your home, like that you want to replicate. I think that's fine. Okay. You can like play a melody, put it on Suno and say like, do this melody sound like a saxophone, stuff like that. Okay. But you're taking the opportunity from a real saxophonist like to do that in a song and like you two like grow together, you know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it makes the music sound cheap, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, that's so true. And it's like, I think with your example that you just gave, someone that actually knows how to play saxophone and you being the person that knows how to play piano, you both can like bounce off of each other and give each other maybe like the inspiration and knowledge that you both have from your own selves into
Exactly.
that given moment and that given time. And maybe there's something that the saxophonist wants to express, and you as a pianist want to express this and like that coming together into fruition. Whereas putting that in a prompt, you don't have the same you don't have the same magic.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I think that like music should be done from the soul. Like you should truly like let your feelings just like in the page. You know,
But
when
it's
you're in the
also like a slap in the face to all of these people that we've been raised upon or we've seen. Like talking
exactly,
about the people from like the 60s and the 80s, like they were sitting there having nothing close to what we have now. Just
exactly,
themselves, instruments, like really no noise at that point of time. So it's just like this is what we're doing with the noise. We're just
and
like
in
trying
my
to,
opinion, that era was much better than today, music wise.
yeah.
People used to be bored. Like that's very important. You need to be bored, you know, to like make great stuff. And like nowadays, you're full of distractions. It's very hard. It's like noise, 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 noise all the time. So like, yeah, like I said before, it's never been so easy yet so hard.
No, that's very true. I mean, speaking of noise, how do you go about like your workflow? Since you play a lot locally in Brazil, how do you have kind of your workflow for like taking care of yourself and like making music? Like, are you pretty strict on a routine? How does that kind of come to play and like connect with your personal life?
Um, uh, I just graduated like 6 months ago from university.
Congratulations. What did
Thank
you
you.
study?
I studied business administration at a
Okay.
university here in Brazil called IBMEC. And yeah, I graduated. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the degree. No, but I like the mentality, like
That's
everything
a
that.
question we all have.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. What did you already graduate?
Yeah, I graduated few years ago. I got a degree in psychology.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so
Wow,
I
that makes
use that
sense.
use that sometimes. You know, I like to analyze here and there, but I think it's funny because we all go into this mindset of like this is what we're gonna do when we go to school, and then we
Yeah,
graduate, and it's the exact opposite.
exactly, exactly. Like, who would have say? You know, like I'm here now, making music, doing what I love. I was working at a company called Stellantis, which is the company owner of Jeep, Fiat, Citroen, lots of car companies, and I was in marketing there.
Wow.
I left to pursue music, so like I put all my energy into this. So like, yeah, I'm so happy that I took that decision seriously, and
What was that like when you made that decision, or like the day of kind of quitting? Like, how is that? How what did that feel like?
it just made total sense. My parents were very happy, but like I was already in an agency that
Okay.
already helped. The company was like I wasn't feeling very connected. Like the experience was amazing, but I wasn't very happy. And I already like talked to my parents and stuff, and like they said, yeah, for sure, like try to see if you can find something else. But if it's not making sense, that's fine. And yeah, and that like kind of like transition, I the music started going very well. So like I started playing a lot of places. The agency was helping me very much. The music was like flowing. Lots of people were listening to my music. So I stuck to that. And like the past 6 months have been crazy. Like it's exponential. Like I've been working so hard for so long, and like now it's
Yeah.
starting to like just now turn around, you know. And next year, I'm sure it will be like even crazier. But yeah, like in 6 months, my career like got much better, and I'm still trying to like get used to it. Like working on the weekends and like relaxing and working a bit in during the week. Like you need to have how do you say it, a schedule. You have to have a fixed
Hmm.
schedule, or else like, bro, it's very bad for your mental health. And I don't need that at the moment because I want to make good music. You know, you need to be like at your A game mentally to like truly put what you want to say in your music. So yeah, the lack of like a very strict um uh,
Routine.
yeah, routine, yeah, a very strict routine, like it gets you, but when you get used to it and like you do start it like treat it as a job, not as like a hobby, you get used to it, and you start to like see the result, and you start to get like comfortable with it. So yeah, I'm in that transitional phase because like it's very recent. I was still working at the company like 6 months ago, and I was still at
Wow.
university. So yeah, like
Wow. You've
it's
released all of this while still being in school and working?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, that's
I could find
crazy.
time. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's crazy. Even
I
like
have like
like the ones
50
that you had
songs.
on Basement Disco, that you didn't you do that at that point in time too?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like everything while I was in
Wow.
uni, while I was like working as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I have
crazy.
a rule. I have a rule that like I have to like sit and try to do something in the like in the program at Logic. In Logic, I use Logic Pro X. I have to at least 1 hour a day, at least. It can be an idea that I won't even use, but like just the you know the getting used to, like forcing myself to like do something and like have a creative like outlet every day, like that doing that helps you a lot. So like I force myself to at least 1 hour a day, like try to do something, try to be creative, try to start something, and you never know, like I can finally know. I started doing like a beat and like, bro, the best song I ever did, in my opinion. But yeah,
It's a good song. That was on repeat for a little bit, I remember.
now that I have time, Gretchen, I have like 50 songs that I haven't released. So yeah.
That's what I hear. A lot of people have a lot of things on their vault. How do you go about that process? Like, are you just keeping things in the vault? Are you sending it out? Are you
Oh yeah,
tweaking some of
always.
them?
Yeah, yeah. Some of them like I play them, I test them in the club and like see how people react. I get
Hmm.
opinion from different people, from different DJs. I have 50 releases that are already like finished, and I can send out to like record labels. I'm like that's the process. Like I send them out to record labels, to like DJs for them to play, promos through
Trackstack.
Tracksource,
Trackstack.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Trackstack, oh, Trackstack,
It's okay.
through Trackstack, and via DMs and Instagram, and like to my friends that are DJs, for them to test it out as well. And yeah, like it's a process. Like you send them, like listen to them as like in different like sound systems, listen to them with your friends. So yeah, it's like ever evolving. But I have like 50 tracks that are already like finished, ready to like release. I just need to find like the time and the record label for like them to be released, you know?
That makes sense. How about the one that you sent me that I really liked?
So yeah, I sent that to the people at my agency, and they said like that has a lot of potential. So I'm leaving that in their hands
Okay.
to see what they can come up with, because they're also helping me with that like that branch as well, of like releasing music, contacting, like putting me in contact with people like from agencies and like important people that have helped me like get my word out there. And yeah, I put them that song in their hand because they really liked it. They really liked it. They think that it has a lot of potential. But of course, I'm sending it to like DJs and like
Yeah.
through Trackstack as well. Like, yeah, I'm also always sending stuff, always sending stuff. So like, yeah, the agency helps me a lot as well.
How does that like? How has that been for you, and how is it to kind of like partner with someone in terms of like just representation and like making sure that your identity is also kind of portrayed in the process?
You mean the agency, right? Like how they help me. I think like the moment I entered the agency, it was like a big step in my career. I always wanted to be part of that agency, like for the last like 5 6 years.
They're a great agency.
Yeah, it's a very great agency. It truly is. It truly is, and it's one of the biggest here in Brazil. It's called Plus Network, and you know one of the guys that works with me. He's Renan. He talks to
Yeah.
you in email.
Yeah. There's Redden and there's someone else as well. And
Victor,
don't
no,
no, I think Pedro.
Pedro. Yeah, 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 Pedro. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They're
for
great.
sure. Yeah, yeah, good guy. Yeah, that agent was being working with him, and like saw that my career like started to take another like dimension. You know, like people are starting to call me like it. They put me in like very good places to play, like Green Valley, like the New Year's Eve parties and stuff like that, and like they're helping me a lot with the part of like touring and like having someone to represent me, not only being me
Mhm.
myself 100% independently. Like I have other people that are like supporting me, and like I feel supported as well. So like that helps a lot. So I can truly focus on what matters, which is the music at the end of the day. And like also like the music selection, the true like playing music, like the DJing, you know?
Mhm.
Not like the part of like having to talk to the promoters, having to talk to the club owners, having to talk to like everyone, you know? I don't have to resolve like everything. Like now there's a team for me to help me like do that, and it gives me more space so I can like truly focus on what matters. So yeah, it truly helped me, and I truly like saw that my career it really like got much better. Truly.
How is it like, dealing with the promoters and other things before you were with the agency? While you were in school and working and
Was a pain in the ass.
how did you manage all of that? Like,
I don't know. I truly don't know. Renan, which is my friend, you know, like he, I know him from before, like from like
wow.
5 years or like more or less, and he started like working at Plus Network, and he put me on, like the people in the agency, and they already knew me, but like the fact that he was on the agency and like knew me as well, it kind of made like the leap for me getting into the agency, and yeah, that helped me a lot. But before that, it was like chaos. I didn't even get like gigs properly because like I couldn't manage it. It wasn't like because there was a lack of like offers. No, it was just because like I couldn't organize myself and like truly like respond to everything. Like I lost lots of opportunities. But the moment that Renan, my friend, noticed that and said, "Bro, you need an agency. I can help you with that." The moment he noticed that and saw the potential,
Mhm.
the like everything changed. So yeah, I'm very thankful to Renan for like helping me with
Yeah,
that.
no, that's great. I mean, that's great that he was like, "Wait, I have a solution for you."
Yeah,
You
yeah, and
know.
he's like he was like a fan before even becoming my friend. Like
Wow.
he liked my music even before like getting to know me. So like when we got to know each other like 4 years ago, more or less, uh, like it was amazing because like he not only he liked my music and he was a fan, but like we became friends. And then later, like we started growing the relationship, and like yeah, I got in the agency, and now we work together. So yeah, you never know who your friends like might end up, and where they might end up. You know,
Yeah,
we
no,
are close together.
that's so true. Is there like another person or like another kind of special memory if you met like that person or just had that interaction because of music?
I'd say like most or a lot of my friendships come from music. It's crazy. Like music connects a lot of people, and specifically, like electronic music, the electronic music scene in particular. and like most of my friendships come from music. And yeah, there are lots of moments. Like Mochak, before he
Hmm.
was famous, like we used to like speak on Instagram, and he was like super like receptive, and he liked my music, and like we used to like talk a lot, and like to see him grow as well. There's also this DJ, No Caps, Samuel No Caps. He's a tech house DJ, and he's growing a lot as well, and I'm very happy for him. But like, yeah, we're also friends, and like people that you start out with like on the same grind, and to see them like grow together and even more, it's very satisfying. And like everybody grows together, people working in different agencies and stuff like that. And like I had this ex-manager, she was my friend Duda, and she has her own agency now, and like she represents lots of like very cool underground DJs here in Sao Paulo, and like is in contact with a lot of cool people. And like it's great to see that like people that start out together like with one like vision of the future, like "Ah, I want to work with this," and then like you get to like be a part of that. It's very cool. It truly is very
Yeah,
cool.
no, for sure. And I feel like there's been a lot of talent Brazil that's been kind of highlighted, and everyone around the world kind of knows who they are and has their own kind of like tab on some people from Brazil. How does that like make you feel, kind of just seeing like your culture being like appreciated and represented, and seeing all of these people like getting what they deserve?
It's amazing. It is very satisfying when you grow up like listening to music and thinking that only the good music comes from like the Netherlands or the US or like Europe and stuff like that, and to finally see that like there is good music and good DJs, and DJs that like a lot of people like from your own country. It's amazing. It's very satisfying, and it gives you hope that like you also can like become like internationally known, and like put your message out there internationally. Like social media is very good for that. Like it helps a lot of people like without boundaries. Like it made like the whole world flat. Like there isn't like an excuse for like people not to get known now. So like seeing that Brazil is growing, and like my friends are getting recognized outside of Brazil, in Brazil as well, but outside of Brazil, it's beautiful to see. It truly is. And like yeah, the community is very strong, and like everybody knows each other, and like everybody helps out. And yeah, it's very cool. It truly is. I'm very happy for that, and for everyone that's like we're growing the scene in Brazil. And like yeah, we're like uh, really like forcing ourselves to push the boundaries and like go further, and people are really resonating with that outside of Brazil. So that's
Hmm.
very cool to see.
Yeah,
Very cool to see.
there's a lot of people that it's so beautiful to kind of see, like, I don't know, some people sing the lyrics of like another song or like a language that they don't even know or speak,
Exactly.
but just
Yeah.
kind of like embody that like feeling in that community,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful part of about the scene.
It is. It is. It connects with you like independently of the language, of the context. Like that's the power of music. It's amazing. It truly is.
Yeah. Speaking of just kind of like being on your journey, and having people a part of your journey and seeing other people on their journey, what was kind of maybe one of the biggest challenges that you faced throughout where you are now? Obviously, I think juggling through so many different things is a challenge.
It was a challenge, but I noticed that at least production wise, it was good because when I sat down in the studio
Mm,
to make the song, I had like lots of things bottled up that I wanted to say in the song, like write them down. But at the same time, lots of distractions. That time was very difficult, like to sit down and truly like embody and like put in the hours, and like truly get your head in that space where you can focus on that. It was very hard. And there are some times where like you have the creative block or writer's block, and that's horrible. I just
yeah.
came out of like 2 months of creator's block, and I'm just now starting to like properly make music, and like that's horrible. I hate it when it happens, but like that's a sign that like you need to change something in your life, at least in your
Mm.
routine, at like a habit, like start doing some exercise, start like changing something in your life. You need to like always keep it, fresh. You got to keep it fresh. So like your brain like truly like has something to tell, and like it gets the gears going. So yeah, like creative block, I think is like horrible. I hate it. I hate it. Like
What's
I
your process of like getting out of it or trying to kind of beat the block?
eat the block. I would say like getting to know
Beat
new
the
people.
block.
Yeah, beat the block. Hey, getting to that's an album name.
Write it down before someone takes it.
I would say like getting to know new people, go to different places, try doing a new sport. I jog a lot. That's a
Yeah.
sport I do. I jog and go jogging in different places, like not on the same places that you usually go. Like I would say as well, try listening to new stuff. Like try getting outside of the box. Don't be scared of trying new things. I'm a very outgoing person. I'm not like afraid of trying new things, so that it's very easy for me. But like, it's very hard for me to notice that I'm like in that hole
Hmm.
or that place that I'm like truly like I need to step up the game and like get out of that. And yeah, like once I noticed that like there's something that need to change that needs to change. So like getting to know new people, going out with a friend that you don't usually go out with, and getting to know like different places and stuff like that. That usually helps. That usually
Just like
helps.
stepping out of your like routine or what's familiar,
Exactly.
essentially.
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
that's really good advice. I haven't heard anyone kind of have
Yeah,
that take on that.
it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot.
Yeah, that's really really good advice. Kind of getting more advice, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you could go back in time, what's something that you would change and something that you are glad didn't change and you'd keep the same?
Something that I'd change. I'll answer like both questions in one, because like eventually I got to that, and it's that you should make music that you truly like and resonates with you. Don't try to chase trends. Don't try to do what's popping. Don't try to do, if you like it, if you like what's popping, perfect. But like, bro, try to do something that truly like resonates with you. Try to find your own identity and like what you truly like. Because at the end of the day, like that's what's gonna like stay for people to listen to. That's what's gonna like represent what you truly are. If you're doing something that doesn't represent you, that isn't genuine, why are you even doing it? Like, you miss the whole conception of art. You have to do something that truly is yourself.
Yeah, that's so
And yeah,
true. Because if you're not doing something for yourself, then it's also just like there's no connection to yourself and your own identity. But it's also like the purpose of it's going to slip away within maybe an hour,
exactly.
2 weeks. Like it's just going to
Exactly, exactly,
snap out
exactly.
of it.
It's cheap, it's fast, it's like fast food. Like we're
Yeah.
good because it's popping. Bro, no, man. You gotta like it's a hard like thing to do, because it's the long way. It's not the fast way. It's a long way to like build something from zero. But bro, if you truly trust it and you like put yourself to it, it's much more like satisfactory. Like it's much better. Like you see, like you get to savor it more when you're
Hmm.
successful. Like with my record label with Simo, we're doing something new here in Brazil, and like to see it like get recognition, it's amazing. And like we even see how like we are inspiring other artists and other people to do the same, and or kind of like the same, like in the way that I like they try to copy us.
Yeah, but that's how you know you're doing something good and you're getting
Exactly.
appreciated when someone's trying to do the same. I mean,
The
I
rep-
think also like with having labels and just events, like I don't know if you've seen this in Brazil, but I feel like in the US and like big cities, there's been like an influx in events. Like everyone's trying to create their own event. I don't know why. It's like an event epidemic. I don't know what's going on. I think people are bored. I don't know what's going on, honestly. But it's like, I think when there's so much of something, it's like you're also trying to weed out, like, okay, what's actually done with like the right intention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, you have to start with like what you truly want to put out, like with the right intentions. You said it perfectly. Like intention is like the essence of like a lot of the things we do in this industry. Like you have to truly try to bring something new to the table that resonates with you, and it will resonate to other people as well. You can't just do a party for doing it and like, yeah, that's it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make some money. No, bro. You gotta try to bring something new to the table. Like try to be fresh. Like there's a lot of that here in Brazil as well. A lot,
Interesting.
a lot,
Interesting.
a lot. So I think it's more worldwide. But
Okay.
yeah, like
So
lots.
it's interesting to know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, the fact that you have like the intention of bringing a sound and a culture and a vibe that's not really there, and the fact that it's like an introduction to so many people, and it's
yeah, yeah.
sat so well with them and they want to be there and they want more, like you're
Exactly.
doing the right thing, you're doing a good thing.
Exactly. Like instead of like getting a huge place, doing an open bar, the price of the ticket is like expensive, really expensive, and like playing the same like 50 songs. Like come on, man. Like try to be more original. Try to put something on the table. Like, you have the platform to do that. Just try and do something different. People will resonate with that. Like that will go so much like further artistically than like, and like business wise as well. Like it will go so much further than like doing something fast. And that's like music as well. Like try to do something original, or try to do something like that resonates with you. It doesn't have to be like 100% original. Being 100% original doesn't exist. But like try to get your like your references. Try to get like the things that you like the most and bring them together in and do something about it. Like people want to do that. People want to see that. People want to like
Mm-hmm.
be a part of that. Because if you like it, someone else will like it as well. Like if you're crazy enough to think that, there are other people that are crazy enough as well. Like everyone, like
It worked with you guys.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
what you liked. I feel like I have an idea for a clover party that you guys could use. I don't know. I'm gonna pitch it.
Please
I feel
do.
like you should do like a decades disco. So it's just like playing groovy disco vibes, but from different cultures in different decades.
We already kind of like planned that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we
Okay.
already did.
See,
Like, yeah,
nothing's original. Nothing's
exactly,
original.
exactly. Like, you already thought about it, and like like it already resonated with you, and
Exactly.
we were already thinking about it.
It did resonate with me. Wait, when you are you guys doing that next year?
We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, maybe next year. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's
We
so
get a lot of
exciting.
references from like international disco, like Italo disco, African
Yeah.
disco, Habibi funk. Me and Simo love
Habibi Funk. Oh my god.
amazing.
I had the most like wholesome interaction in Amsterdam. So I was like, I don't know, I think I was going back to where I was staying, and I start talking to like the Uber driver, and he's just like, yeah, he's just like, it's mad, it's like a madness, and he was like, yeah, once David Guetta ended up in my car, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, like he was
Whoa.
just like, yeah, he didn't really talk, and I was like, okay, and then I don't know, I think we started talking about like something, and I don't know if it was, I think I just like started to ask him, I was like, oh, like what music do you like or whatever, and we just started talking about like Habibi Funk. We started to
Bro,
talk like one of the pioneers. I forgot his name. He's the one that was like he's from Libya,
okay.
but he's actually Egyptian. So I think
Okay.
this guy was Egyptian, and he knew him, and he like told me the whole story of like why he needed to go to Libya, and he's just like blasting. He's the guy that writes a Yunaha.
Yo.
Yeah, so he just
Yeah,
starts blasting a
yeah,
Yunaha and just other songs
heard
by him. I'm just forgetting his name. And then he starts playing like other songs from Habibi Funk, and I'm just like literally just like having the time of my life. Like I'm like my life is a movie. Like I'm just sitting in the back of the car just like shazamming all of these songs that I haven't heard, and it was just so fun. Like just
Yeah,
to, I guess, bond over like Habibi funk and just kind of like that era with someone.
I love it. I love it. Disco, international disco, Habibi funk, like specifically, and I'm putting people in Brazil into that. Like, yeah,
No way.
not,
As
not a
you
lot of
should.
people in Brazil know about Habibi funk, so like I'm trying to like introduce it to them, doing my job as a DJ, like Habibi funk, Afro disco as well, Italo
Yeah.
disco. I love Italo disco. Pino
It's
D'Angelo, I love him. So yeah,
yeah.
amazing.
A lot of disco to keep discoing. Um to to kind of, since we're like wrapping up the
Yeah.
year, do you have any top 5 sets that you've came across this year that you've been to, maybe seen on online? Um,
Ah, yeah. Of course, there's the one from Chris Stussy where he plays at that forest. I forgot the name now.
village.
Yeah. I think that it's that one. It's like 3 hours long or something like that. It's like crazy. It's amazing. I use it to jog. There are lots. I forgot his name now. Damn, Jobs set for summer mix this year was very good. The summer mix for 2025 from Jobs, Palms tracks, any Palms tracks, like
Palm
that is
Strikes. Yeah.
amazing. He's amazing. He knows what he's doing. One set that I very enjoy is a set that I played at the Edge. I forgot what day it was, but it's in my SoundCloud. It's like 2 hours of set, and I love it. I'll send it to you later. But yeah, if you go to my SoundCloud,
Yeah.
you can see it
Send
there.
it to me.
I will. And another set that I'd say I like as well. There is the Deck Mantle Selectors one by the Palms track as well.
Ah,
Like I'm gonna talk about one specifically, but I forgot which year it was. But like yeah, any set from Deck Mantle Selectors is crazy. Like I love them. Kiki, Jobs, Ben UFO, Palms tracks. Like
Beniophone. Yeah.
bro, it's amazing. I love Deck Mantle. I love Deck Mantle. So yeah, I'm trying to go this year to Deck Mantle selectors in August. It's a party in Tisno in Croatia.
Ah, okay. I feel like
Yeah,
I've seen that. Yeah. That
yeah.
makes. There's just so many.
Yeah.
There's so many parties
There's
everywhere.
so many parties. Yeah.
Kind of concluding the top 5, what are your top 5 artists that you've just been, loving in 2025, maybe discovered? I don't know. I'm going to let you kind of
2025.
have full control over your list.
Okay. Butch,
Ah, yeah.
amazing. D
Good one.
Stone,
D
D
Stone.
Stone. Demi Riquissimo.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he Semi Delicious is his label. It's very
Okay.
good. Demi Riquissimo is Daft Punk. They're always gonna be in my top five, always. And another artist that I really like this year, Chris Dussy. Yeah, that guy's break like, and Josh Baker as well. Yeah, so that's six.
Okay. Top 6. Yeah. No worries. No worries. And I guess you've given us a lot of advice and just a lot of like interesting conversation. So thank you so much. And it's so great
Oh,
just
dude.
hearing kind of your connectivity to things and the flow of things. Are you excited for something in particular in 2026? Is there anything on your vision board? Anything that you're manifesting?
Lots of great music. Prepare
Fair.
yourself.
Okay.
Lots of great music is lots of
That's
them.
exciting. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
I'm very happy to share it. Like I'll send them to you later, but yeah, to the majority that's seen this,
Sorry that the majority can't listen.
you have to wait, man.
No, I'm definitely excited. Definitely send me them. But that's very exciting to hear. So, what I'm getting for 26 is lots of new music, lots of studio sessions,
Lots, and lots of gigs as well.
lots of gigs.
Lots of gigs.
Hopefully internationally too.
Hopefully,
Yeah, New
hopefully next
York
year
cover.
it will happen. It will happen. Pressure. It will happen.
It will happen. It will happen. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you on and just to kind of hear about so much and get your insight and your thank you for the advice that you've given to the community.
Of course. Thank you, Pressure. Thank you for
Of
giving me
course.
this space to talk and like thank you Trackstack for like making this happen, and like it's crazy. Like you guys are giving this platform for like artists to talk about things, and like it's amazing to be a part of this as well. So yeah, I'm very happy to like have this opportunity and to like talk to you about it. Like we know each other for like a year and a half, like more or
Yeah,
less.
I
Like
think
when I
so. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And when I got to know that you were working at Trackstack, it was like, bro, it makes so much sense. So yeah, like, very happy that this could happen. And yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we would just want to hear like everyone's story. We want to be able to give people that platform to tell it, because at the end of the day, it's like your craft, it's your story. So that's what we really believe in. And just like with us evolving and everything, it's really just a platform for your electronic music career. And we
For
want to
sure.
highlight all parts of that.
Yeah. And
So
Trackstack is like, it's one of the biggest like companies at the moment that's helping the industry. They're
it's
doing
great to
something
hear.
for the industry. It's like, it's, I truly think it's one of the best companies like that's doing something that generates value for us DJs. So yeah, I'm very happy to
Thank
be like
you.
working, doing something with you guys.
Thank you for your kind words. Yeah, I mean, it's great to hear all of these stories. Like, just even knowing that, you made a song with someone, they sent it to A-Track, it's on A-Track's label. I think that's just the most rewarding part about being here for
Yeah,
me, at least. Just to like see those things and to hear about them, and then to get to know more about like who's behind that track or like what's behind this. So, yeah,
yeah.
thank you for that.
Thank you, Pressure. Thank you, guys. Send me music. Send me promo to Trackstack, please. I need music. I need music. Always needing music. So
What's
yeah,
your TS link? Is it just Bauhaus?
it's Bauhaus. Yeah.
Okay, send it to Bauhaus. His inbox is open, guys.
Thank you, Pressure. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.